Yes, I'm in my 20s and I'm super excited about a Care Bears makeup collection from SheGlam. You got a problem with that? So SheGlam sent over the Care Bears collection, and one, really, I don't know anything about Care Bears. I just know like what they are, and also I've never tried anything from SheGlam. So this is gonna be like a double first impressions basically. So I read what was inside, which is like blushes and highlighter, eyeshadow, lippies, things like that. So I went ahead and did my foundation, concealer, I have powder on and bronzer and brows, and that's it. So the rest of my makeup I'm gonna use obviously from the collection. So there's actually 2 layers to this box. Here's what the top layer looks like. So we have an eyeshadow palette up here. We have a little baggie with some lippies inside here. We have some colored liners. And this is actually a blush palette. Super cute. This is in the shade Thrill Seeker. And there's more product underneath. So there's this cute mirror. Like, can you actually see anything using this? I mean, kind of. You have to like squint to see. But like, is this not the cutest mirror you've ever seen in your entire life? The answer is yes. And then down here at the bottom, we have another colorful eyeliner and then 2 more blush palettes. All right, let's start off with talking about the blush palettes because that's the next step in my makeup routine. So they sent over 3 different blushes, and I just think these are so cute just because they're covered in fur. Like, this is the kind of stuff I love to see when brands do collaborations with other things, other entities, whatever you want to call it, just because it's like they actually put effort into it. You know, like you could have just given me whatever shades are inside here as blushes and been like, here you go. But it's the fact that they literally wrap them in fur because, you know, like Care Bears. It's the effort for me. So this was the shade Thrill Seeker. Here's the next shade. I actually don't know what these other shades are called because the little insert cards like don't exist. I don't know why. But that shade was cute. And here's the 3rd shade. I really like this one a lot. I think I'll carefully dip into this pink shade. Just gonna take a dense blush brush, grab our new handy dandy Care Bear mirror, and just start stamping this on. I wanna be careful because this is kind of a bold pink and I'm not really like a bold pink kind of person. I like it to be a little bit more subtle, but we'll see what we have. Okay. I mean, it's definitely there. In person, it's definitely more intense and it's a bit more pink than I would typically like, but the color itself is really, really pretty. So I'm not dipping into any more. I'm just gonna go right into this other side, but yeah, there's enough that shows up. So I'm just gonna keep stamping this on and brushing it out. I just don't want too much. Like, it's easier to apply more if you want more than it is to take it away, you know? So I'm going to take whatever product was left on my beauty sponge from when I was doing my foundation earlier and just kind of stamp over it just to make sure it's super blended out and to tone it down a little bit. Like I said, I'm more of a bronzer kind of guy, not necessarily blush. I always like to tap on a little bit of blush over my bronzer just to kind of give that little bit of extra flushness and color to my skin, but I don't want too much. I mean, she's definitely cute. Now, don't you worry, as always, when I have collections like this, I give away like 85.5% of the product. So the other 2 blushes I am going to put aside in my giveaway bin for y'all. Alrighty, next let's try out the highlighter puff. I have never seen a product like this before. Actually, didn't Fenty Beauty have one like this? I forget what it was called, but I think they had something like that actually. Like, do you literally just like puff yourself in the face with it? I'm assuming, so. Let's just, I don't know, like, I'm just afraid that like all of a sudden it's gonna just like pour out. Oh, that's pretty. Can you see that? It's like subtle, but very like crystally. That's cute. While it's pretty, I don't like that it's not like super targeted. I really like to have my highlighter placed in specific areas for specific reasons. And this is just kind of more of like an all over like, okay, here's some glitter, like here's some fairy dust, here's some magic, here's some little sprinkle. But I mean, it's really cute though. And I kind of am living for that, to be honest. The way I'm resisting the urge to like just stamp it all over my face just for the hell of it, let me tell you. Do it. Like, this is cute. Like, would I use it all the time? Probably not. But, I mean, maybe for like some random festival or something and I need to be covered in glitter, then I would use that. I mean, it's a cute concept though. Okay, I need a little bit of setting spray just because my face is feeling kind of dry today. Next, we're gonna move on to eyes, so time to dip into the Care Bears SheGlam eyeshadow palette. This is adorable. Now, the shades themselves individually are really pretty. I mean, they're super, super colorful. But like, is there really a color story in here that's, you know, viable, usable? No. I mean, they're just kind of shades that are good on their own. I mean, there's slight ones. Like you can combine the purple and the blue. You can combine some of the pinks here, you know, stuff like that, and maybe the purple. But like, you're very, very limited is my point. So I mean, I don't really love that. I'm somebody who likes to be able to use one palette and one palette only for an entire eyeshadow look. And colors like this definitely restrict you, of course, or, you know, the color combinations that you really can create, like you're just gonna end up being stuck with like 3 color combos. Don't love that, but I think overall this makes sense for this collection. Alrighty, my eyelid is primed. Let's dip into some eyeshadow. I think we're gonna start off with the purple and do a purple and blue halo. Y'all know I love a good halo moment, and it's super easy. So we're gonna dip into the shade Sweetness. Oh, where? Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, where is the pigment? It is definitely much, much darker in the pan than it is on my lid. Okay. I can truly barely see where I'm applying this right now. Like, I have to keep looking at my monitor just to actually see it. Okay, this mirror is so tiny. Let's switch to a regular one. Okay, that helps. Like, the mirror's cute, but it doesn't really function that well. Okay, we're not gonna do a halo, actually, because this color is just way too light, and it's not going to work using a color around it. Anything I put around it to kind of blend out when I'm doing my halo, it's gonna just completely erase the purple. So we're just gonna stamp this on and start taking it down to the corner of our eye. We're gonna do a real simple look because these shadows so far, not it. As far as it like blending out, it's actually not doing too bad of a job. It's just not super pigmented. Alrighty, next we're gonna dip into the shade Belly Badge, which is this bright pink here at the top. And by bright, I mean hopefully bright. And I'm just gonna start feathering this right over the edge of that purple. It's gonna create a slight gradient. It's gonna change the shift in the shade a little bit. I don't know if you can even see it. Like, I could see it in person, but these shadows are just not pigmented. I really just don't like when shadows in the pan do not reflect the same way on the eyes. It's just not cute. So what I would love is one more shade that's darker, like a much darker purple, to really deepen the crease and take it down onto my outer V. Then it would make more sense, but I'd have to go outside of this palette to do that, and that kind of defeats the purpose of reviewing a collection if you're dipping into other products. I am gonna go back into that first purple and try to bring a little bit of depth. It's not gonna happen. I mean, the pink washed out the purple a little bit more, but I can try and bring back a little bit of the purple. I was gonna say the intensity, but there has not been any intensity with these shadows. Well, I'm gonna tell you. But regardless, I'll take it down onto the outer V like I normally would. It's just not the moment for me.
I'm in a glass case of emotion!
So for the lid, I'm gonna go into the shade Lovable Grump. What is a lovable grump? This is a lovable grump. I'm just gonna use my finger because I just already know that if I put it on a brush, it's just gonna do absolutely nothing. Maybe this will save the look. Maybe. I mean, it's there. Oh, it's cute. I'm gonna take this a lot higher than normal. One, because hooded eyes, and two, because the purple and the pink is not gonna, really do much for y'all or myself, honestly. Like, maybe if I just make the shimmer be, overwhelming and kind of like the whole focal point of this eyeshadow look, y'all will forget that the pink and purple aren't really there. Now, I was gonna do like half cut with this shimmer, but I'm like, nah, we're doing full lid. We were doing full lid. We gotta do something to save this, right? Now what I like to do is look straight ahead, and as you can see, there's very, very little shimmer peeking through, just because, again, hooded eyes. So I always just try to take it a little bit higher, just so you can at least see it when my eyes are open and I'm looking straight at you. It's a bit better. Alright, I'm gonna go back in with that purple one last time and stamp over the outer edge, just to make sure that there's no harsh line, and it blends it together a little bit, just makes it a little bit more cohesive. That's cute. Cute enough. Under eye, we're going in with the same purple. We have to definitely be very cohesive with this look just because there's not much going on. So let's at least make it look cohesive. I want to love this eyeshadow look so much, but I just can't. Let me do the other eye real quick. Alrighty, time for eyeliner. So out of the three of these, we have a blue, a green, and a purple. Of course, we're going to go with the purple to make sure it matches. The other two I'll set aside for one of y'all. So this shade is called Sweet as Sugar. This is their Sweet Wishes colored eyeliner. Oh my gosh, the way that literally everything is wrapped in fur, I love that. That's so weird. Oh, it's a felt tip liner. Why did I assume it was like a gel? Oh well. I usually don't do liner like this just because I have such hooded eyes, but we're doing it today. Cute little wing. We can only do baby wings here because, again, hooded eyes. We call this the bat wing liner. So when I'm looking right at you, it's like a decent wing. When you close your eyes, it kind of gives you that little bat wing look. Okay, eyes are done, and I'm one of those people that fully believes that lashes can save any eyeshadow look. I promise you, if you think your eyeshadow looks like pure shit, lashes are going to fix it. Just throw them on and trust the process. Like, look at this. Way better already. Way better. Even with the weird wings that never ever match and look dumb on me because of my hooded eyes, they don't look horrible because half of it's covered up. And the eyeshadow look itself, I'm like, okay, these shadows were not pigmented. They didn't really do much, but once you get some lashes on, you're good. Okay, let's try out a lip and maybe this whole overall look can kind of be salvaged. So we're gonna jump into this little blue Care Bear bag. Do these Care Bears have names? I'm assuming they do, but I wouldn't know. So there are 3 lippies that come with this collection. There are 2 liquid lipsticks and then obviously a lip gloss here on the side. This is in the shade Love a Lot. This is Perfect Harmony. And the gloss is called Get Your Shine On. I think I'm gonna try out Perfect Harmony. I wouldn't actually pick either of these shades for this look, but whatever. Holy shit. No. Nope. We're not doing it. Oh no. We're not doing it. Ew.
Think you're a drink?
Today's not my day, is it? It's not my day. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen and try out the shade Love a Lot. This looks much lighter. I'm gonna wipe it on a paper towel first. No. No. So we're not using either of these. This is what both of them look like on a piece of paper towel. They are just like horrible colors. Horrible colors. No, we're not doing it. Like, it's one thing to like put a look together and be like, don't love it, but to like purposely put that on my lips and be like, don't I look pretty? No. We could try the lip gloss and maybe just only lip gloss. Okay, let's do that for now. I would like for it to be a tiny bit more opaque, but that's okay. But yeah, we're gonna stick with this because I don't wanna like dip outside the collection because it defeats the purpose, like I said earlier. So we're just going with the gloss and calling it a day. I feel like this was a little bit of a roller coaster for me. So starting off with the packaging, I think it's super cute. The mirror, everything's covered in fur. I think the attention to detail in this collection is superior. Like I said, this is my first, impression of SheGlam itself, and I'm liking what I'm seeing already. I think this is super fun. Would I actually use this mirror? No, because like when you're looking at it, you literally can't see virtually anything. So I don't like that, but I love the concept behind it, of course. Then they sent over 3 different shades of blush. Again, I'm giving you guys these 2. I went in with the pink shade. It was a little intense for me at first, but as I'm wearing it, it's definitely toning down and kind of wearing off over time. So if you think that you went in and the shade's a little bit too intense, give it 20 minutes and it probably won't be as intense. Like I said, you can also stamp over it a little bit with some residual foundation that you have on your sponge and you should be good to go. But again, there were 3 shades and I do like how different the 3 shades are. I think maybe having one more that's kind of really, really deep would have been a good idea. But that's just me. The eyeshadow palette. No.
Yeah, immediately no. Immediately no. Immediately no.
I'm gonna give this like a 3.5 out of 10. I like the colors individually, but the payoff was non-existent. Non-existent. What did show up blended well, so, I guess props for that, but I did not like the mattes. The shimmer is beautiful. The shimmer's gorgeous. I like that. But overall, like, is it a good eyeshadow palette? No, absolutely not. But is it super cute? Yeah. The colorful eyeliners. Okay, here's the thing. One, I would prefer them to be just gel eyeliners and not felt tip liners, but that's just me. When I first started applying the liner on my right eye, it was very, very liquidy. It just glided right on. The left side was very dry. I had to like keep shaking it and wiping it off on a paper towel just to get the product to start coming back out, just so I could barely finish my left eye, and that was not a fun moment. So I don't really like these. They're not transferring, they're not moving, so that's nice. Are they the worst liners I've ever used? No. Are they the best? Definitely not. I am gonna throw the other 2, like I said, aside for my giveaway bin, and maybe y'all can try it, maybe you'll have better luck with them. I personally would not use it again. And on to the lips. Oh, I can't forget about the highlighter puff. This was cute. I thought it was really cute. Like I said, I prefer it to be a bit more targeted when I'm applying it, but it is what it is. But I think for what it is, it's super cute. How many times can I say cute in one video?
7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Oh, but also it's Care Bears. Like, what word are you gonna use other than cute? Okay, onto the lipsticks. These came in this little blue bag. Awesome. Adorable. Not cute. Adorable. The shades themselves, I think, are very intense, and I think out there, they're not shades that I would ever personally use, and as you saw, my first attempt with the first one, it's just not for this look, especially. The lip gloss, it's very soft. It's not sticky at all. It doesn't really feel like anything's on my lips, which is always a plus, because I'm really not the biggest lip gloss fan. Doesn't have a scent to it at all. I think it's cute, especially if you use this just as a regular topper on top of a lipstick, a shade that actually matches the look. I think would be extra, extra beautiful. Overall, is this look worth taking an Instagram photo of? No. I mean, am I going to? Yeah, but like, no. So overall, I would give the SheGlam X Care Bears collection a solid like 6.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. Did you love some of these products that I didn't like? Did you hate some of them that I did like? Let me know all your thoughts because I'm definitely very curious. I know when I shared a photo of this on Twitter, people were like, ooh, can't wait to see it. So I definitely want to know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are on this collection. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my little first impressions and tutorial that turned out good enough for a Thursday afternoon when I'm filming this. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to click that big red subscribe button so you can join my YouTube family, and I will see you guys in the next one.